he's going to run right into 4 banelings. So I do like the defensive play, and he's got a few more right down the road in front of his natural. And here just comes the huge cloud of mutas. And this is what JB's been waiting on. I think this is going to prove to be too devastating as he's going right for the main, which has nothing in it but a missile turret. Yeah. So here's this cloud of mutas, just an absolute dark cloud of death moving in. Here we go. We're going to see some huge work going in it. And the missile turret gets focused down, and here go all these workers are going to have to run for their lives.
And he's going to supply block them.
Absolutely. Another missile turret has to get focused down. He was able to keep that front muta there. He's at low health, but the Marines do finally come in to chase him off. They stim up, but with no medevacs, this stim is deadly. Got to get this one medevac he produced over there at some point to heal up these Marines, because the stim, even with combat shield on these Marines, it's just it's devastating, especially with that many mutas flying around. So what do you guys seeing here at a RefRo? What can he do to counterattack all this?
I think he should either push or GG.
Push or GG. Wise words.
Yeah, that's basically it right about there.
Like when he's got this many mutas up, that's all you can do is either try and push or just
look at this dark cumulonimbus cloud of mutalist death. Nimbus. 32 mutas are flying around the map. Here they go into this third. They know how little defenses there are, and here go the SCV count dropping. And here come a couple Ravens in from that starport he did make to get the medevacs out. And the point defense... no. Oh, wow. It was a good try. Did he have seeker missiles? I didn't see that coming out.
Yep.
Wow.
It hit, but did not do the damage he wanted it to do.
Let's see. Looking at the units lost tab, 70 units for RefRo now. And looking at the harvester count, we've got 82 drones to just the 66 SCVs. That was a pretty successful muta defense. I would say he was able to lose only about 2 or 3 SCVs. And I'd say a pretty successful defense. Missile turrets going up everywhere now. Here they come again. But
one
timing. Good.
One thing I've noticed is that while RefRo sees all these mutas, he continues to pump out siege tanks. Look at those factories. Siege tank after siege tank. He needs to get a Thor out, if anything.
Absolutely.
These tanks aren't going to help you, bro.
He doesn't. Does he? He does have an armory down, but it doesn't look like. Yeah, there are 4 siege tanks on the way. I think he's worried about the pressure that the mutas are going to cause. Mutas are there for pressure. They don't necessarily. They can win you games, but they're there for pressure. And he's worried about this right here, the Zerglings and the Banelings, and that's what the tanks were there for. But they're going to get absolutely annihilated. But the Banelings mostly all gone. Is it going to get to the Marines? Oh, wow. Was able to clean up that ground force pretty well. I thought it was some bad micro there for a second.
Wow. If you just looked at the production tab, Beiber had 100 Zerglings in production.
He's just pumped out 102 on the field. Here come 100 Zerglings are going to chew up those Marines.
That is just bomb.
Taking his 4th and 5th expansions is JustinBeiber. Letting a Zerg go this far and not putting enough pressure on them is tough. Is not death, but it's hard. Letting a game get this far is a little hard. So Thors have got to come out for RefRo here if he wants to stand any chance. The mutas
just
have to
continuing
die.
the production of siege tanks.
But he needs, at the same time, he has to get a ground army, or else these lings are going to run rampant, which they are. Here they go. A few marauders in there are gonna help out a little bit, but not all that much. Are these mutas? The mutas are just not being focused at all. All the ground forces are getting chewed up by those siege tanks. but the Muta cloud might be a little too thick, and it definitely is. These siege tanks can do nothing against that. And here comes the expansion chasing here. He's definitely gonna do some work down to only 13 mutas. So he's definitely RefRo is definitely holding his own on 3 bases and trying to get a 4th up and running. No SCVs on there just yet, but it is a gold and smack dab in the middle of the map, right on the other side of JB's gold. So it's gonna be tough. I mean, we're looking at 5 bases to 4, maybe if some SCVs can get there.
Yep, 4.
I don't consider it a base till you have workers on it, so that's in my opinion. It's not really a base till it's not even orbitaled at this point. But oh wow, he does get some mule action in, so this could help him catch up a little bit. Let's take a look at the units lost here. 341 units lost for JB. I mean, that was just the huge damage that those siege tanks were doing to those Zerglings. But still, 193 for RefRo. Think of 193 units for a Terran. That's a lot of Marines, man. But the continual pump out of siege tanks and Marines are going to be coming out. What do you guys see coming out? I'm trying to take a look around.
In the middle of Zelnaga Tower, I see a Reaper.
You see a Reaper.
Worst unit ever.
Yep. Yep.
Possibly the worst late game. I've seen some Koreans do late game Reaper play. It's uncommon. You don't see it often. You're almost never gonna see it. Here come the mutas in. Nope, they're gonna see a lot of Marines stemming up and with some missile turrets, and they're gonna GTFO.
RefRo just stimming whenever he wants to, though. Right.
With the old goose egg on the medevac count, that's not too good for those Marines.
0 Thors being made.
I would say slow down production on the Ravens and just get up. You're gonna need a medevac, but
yeah,
another Raven coming out. I don't know.
I think an effective seeker missile.
If he can get a good seeker missile, Mutalists do have to clump up. But oh my God, another 100 Lings just came on the field, and oh God, they're all morphing. Oh my God, look at that! Somebody look in the natural here for Justin.
Oh God,
that's what I.
That is. Oh my frame rates! Oh my frame rates!
Whoa!
Oh my God! And the Banelings are getting morphed in, and oh my God!
If you were looking at the unit kill count for a second, the unit kill count is freaking out. It's just going from like 351 to 0000.
God, I don't think it can comprehend this many Banelings. The Banelings on my screen right now literally look like mashed potatoes. I can't even see them because there's so many Zerglings. This is going to be one crazy push. We've got to see what RefRo is doing, though. He's only down to 1 Mutalisk, though, is JustinBeiber. So he's
over in the bottom left, completely unprepared.
Right.
What's going on?
Right. But I do think if JustinBeiber wants to keep his huge lead, let's watch this action though for a second here. Here come the Lings. The Banelings are stuck behind the Zerglings though. They can't really get a good burst on. They're going to get a siege tank in the front there. But these Marines are in full retreat. They're going to try to get back to the Ravens. Looks like he's going to let him go. I do think now JustinBeiber does have a significant lead. RefRo has let his opponent go too far. He's going to get his Lings in there to take... Wow, he lost a hatchery. That's a pretty big win. He's going to lose about 7 Marines right there, but he was able to take down a hatch. So that was a huge win. He didn't have a whole lot going on in that hatchery.
Oh, I didn't even know this.
Yeah, that's a huge win in the bottom left there.
Look at the Corruptor. Oh, you know what that means.
I was just about to say he's got a tech switch into Corruptors.
And I didn't realize it, but the Greater Spire just got done.
I know, and I said Corruptors because they're going to go into Broodlords. And this is gonna end, really end the game here. But it's coming, I think, a little too late. He's at 200 out of 200 food. And a couple Broodlords are spawning in right now. Here comes the third. And here comes the push. He knows it has to happen right now. And this should decimate.
He doesn't have enough Broodlords. Make more Broodlords. Come on.
He's maxed out on food, my friend. They both almost are. But for the army of RefRo is mostly Marines. 62 Marines and 17 siege tanks. I'm not sure. Here come the Marines, though. They're going to stem up and run in. Oh, God. Good micro. Wow, was able to take out a lot of Zerglings and quite a number of those Banelings. Oh, the Banelings are kind of trapped in the back.
I'm lagging too hard to see what that secret missile did.
It did quite a bit of damage.
Absolutely, it's just these Zerglings are just getting blown up. He needs them either micro in or out. Make up your mind, dude. The siege tanks are doing too much work. Here come the Banelings. Oh wow, those Banelings.
Banelings are ripped apart.
Banelings were not able to do it anywhere near the damage they should have.
Secret missile.
No, don't get secret. Oh, here comes the secret missile. The Broodlord. One hit in the, but that didn't do enough damage. There's oh my god, 6 Broodlords right now. He's trying to scan for any bird units.
All he's got right now is those Broodlords.
Are these Marine? Right.
They'll dominate.
4 Lings flowing in.
Oh god.
The Broodlings did so much work.
Okay, I have to say something.
Oh god, the tanks have to get out. Here come the Unsiege, and they're gonna get chased by these Zerglings. Oh my god. The bees are gonna run them into a planetary, but here come a stream of 75 more Zerglings. Oh my god, say goodbye to your siege tanks. It's still, the food count is relatively even, but these Broodlords are all the difference. As soon as that missile turret goes down, yep, this expand is going down, and these Broodlords are gonna run rampant for a little bit.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to say is during that push, the Broodlords, all they did was get targeted by the siege tanks, and the siege tanks raped the Marines.
Right.
They canned friendly fire, and it was just embarrassing on the T's part. Like, his siege tanks killed his army. So I definitely give this win to the Broodlord.
You better believe it. They're gonna fly into another the bottom left expansion here for RefRo. And just do a ton of work. I mean, meanwhile, he's still arming up. He's got more Marines in production. He's got a nuke on the field. No Ghost, though.
No Ghost.
No Ghost, but the nuke, and he's got Blue Flame Hellions trying to come up. So, well, Blue Flame researching.
It's gonna do work against that. I just don't like it. I don't like the tech switch.
It's too late. Like
it's never too late for. Yeah, it's a little late.
It's pretty much late. When you're coming down to just 2 base out of I think 5.